Father's Day. I need roses by the dozen. I am not in competition. I know your budget.
Welcome in, everyone, for some 2K basketball. Sure to be an entertaining contest. Some collegiate talent included in the lineup. Our game tonight featuring Las Vegas as they go up against Albuquerque. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Las Vegas. Nowitzki with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. And they pick up two.
Good to see him playing downhill like this, moving forward with purpose.
And the rejection by Smith.
He's always a talented defender. Smith staying active and isn't scared to go after the tough blocks.
Outside Irving. Here's Boozer. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
A multi-dimensional scorer. Boozer can definitely hurt you from the mid-range.
I mean, what more can you do when it comes to interior defense? That's perfect.
Now here's Nowitzki. High post try, and the jumper is on the mark. Nowitzki's got his second basket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Not easy amongst the trees to get that score, but he just stayed poised.
Smith outside. Four on the shot clock. Over Boozer. And it's Smith missing.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Here's Irving. And Irving throws it down.
And you got to love when Irving attacks the defense, knows how to get it done on the drive.
Out to Smith. And the three off target. And talking to Knipple, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. You can just tell him.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
Well, this is what Adebayo is known for. An outstanding defender who protects the rim so well.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
Pass to Hamilton. Will it go? Las Vegas again missing. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Albuquerque shooting their first free throw of the game.
Something to like about Knipple is how he thinks the game. Tremendous court awareness for a young player.
Now here's Irving. He has 5. Lewis outside. Pass to Allen. Back to Lewis. A basket good off the assist from Allen.
And look at the effort level Lewis is delivering, outplaying his opponent.
Kick out to Hamilton. There's the triple. Rebounded by Vasov.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Allen. Now Knipple. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
It's really hard to contend with the length Knipple has as a guard.
For Albuquerque, they've shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. And Albuquerque making a change here.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Mitchell outside. The screen from Kemp. Trying to get something going. Las Vegas again missing. Albuquerque leading by 10. Over to the left wing. Pass to Chapman. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push. That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Albuquerque leads by 10. And the second quarter about to get started. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Albuquerque.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Chapman. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And it's in there.
A mid-range specialist. All Nowitzki needs is a little wiggle room, and he's going to let it go. I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible. You know, we've seen guys with the size and the speed that Cameron Boozer possesses, but we rarely see them with the same level of touch he has on a shot. The way Boozer can get downhill and stretch the floor can be a nightmare for defense.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And Albuquerque making a change here. Las Vegas calls timeout. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Here's Adebayo. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Deep 2 from Williamson. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Pass to Adebayo. Outside for Lewis. Here's Chapman. He has 6. 6 on the shot clock. Knipple, no good. .137 left here in the second. Here's Rivers, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Las Vegas shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game, and he makes the first. Rivers hits both of them. Albuquerque leading by 8. Puts it up from 12. Albuquerque again can't hit it. And he tries in. And he dunks it down.
And so cunning on the drive. Hamilton sees an opening and just slashes in there.
Yeah, showing great vision that time. And that pass is right on the money.
Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Reed with the rebound. In the corner, Knipple with it. Over Hamilton. Knipple with the bucket. And now it's a 10-point Albuquerque lead.
Those shots are like layups for Knipple. He's got such a great feel with that J.
The kick out to Adebayo. Can't Sends it from downtown. Adebayo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
How about the ball movement there? Creates the opportunity. Nice decision there to send it out.
Albuquerque leading by 13 from deep three-point territory. So it's Las Vegas now. Here's Nowitzki. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Tremendous offensive output tonight. Dirk can stuff the stat sheet.
And Rip Hamilton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Irving. Albuquerque again can't hit it. Here's Hamilton. And so it's Albuquerque. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll return shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Albuquerque. They've led by as many as 14 points. Over in the corner, Allen. Takes it inside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Allen's got his first points of the game.
Well, the defense has to offer more resistance, or he's just going to keep scoring down.
Irving surveying the floor. Rejected by Nowitzki. Outside, Davis. The 19-foot shot. Yep, that one goes in there.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
Here's Boozer.
An exciting young player. Cameron Boozer has all the skills you want in a wing player. His future is so bright.
Albuquerque shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And just like his NBA All-Star dad, Carlos, Cameron Boozer is an incredible rebounder, but he also brings a little more playmaking, a real do-it-all type talent. This guy's got a really bright future.
And Davis is fantastic at cutting into the lane. Such a confident offensive player.
Nowitzki with the steal. Here's Smith. It's blocked.
And we saw he was ready to swat that one away in very good position.
Albuquerque again can't hit it.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Back to Davis. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Davis has got 6 here in this quarter. And Willie Green wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Albuquerque leading by 9. Puts it up from 12. Rebound by Smith. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
It's Davis with the drop. And it's Baron Davis with the finish.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And we talk about the handles of Kyrie so much. Don't forget, he's also an elite shooter.
Out to Smith. Stolen by Lewis. And here we go. Albuquerque, fast break. And good that time. And it's a 12-point Albuquerque lead.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Facear, that's good. Las Vegas calls timeout. Minutes gone now in the third quarter. And Davis, here we go. And it's Davis with the jam.
Oh, how about the dunk right there? I love seeing him go up with that force.
Outside Irving. Pass to Kneppel. 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it.
Well, that's one way to avoid getting posterized. Stand tall and protect the rim. Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Mitchell with the steal. And it's denied. They get it back. Albuquerque leading by 8. Outside Irving. Drills the three-pointer. Irving's got 11.
And Irving can change the course of a game with his ability to shoot the three.
Stolen by Kneppel. Goes up. And it's Gooden with the jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And as we end the... And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Las Vegas trails by 13. Mitchell outside. Outside Hill. Shoots over Kneppel. Hill, no good. Pass to Kneppel. And again Albuquerque with a triple.
It doesn't take much for Kneppel to find his rhythm, and once he does, this guy goes into a scoring machine.
Here's Smith. Rebound by Albuquerque.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Oh, I like the quick thinking. Pulls up there and fires.
Oh, the slam dunk.
And Smith moves like a guard to the rim. This is how explosive he can be.
And timeout called by Willie Green. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Now, Adebayo. Irving got it to go off the glass.
And when Irving is rolling like this, it's really special to watch. Not much the D can do.
Good!
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
When your defense is challenged like that, you need guys to rise to the occasion.
The sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Irving fires. Buries the deep ball.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away They've got to close out to the arc.
And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
At one point, they led by 16. Here's Adebayo. Rejected by Smith.
Well, you have to deny these easy shots when you can. They send a clear message to your opponent.
Yep, that's going to go in. Albuquerque leading by 10. Now Irving. From deep. 3. Good.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Kyrie Irving. He drills the 3.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
Las Vegas calls timeout. Here's Davis. They set the screen. Rips it down with 2 hands.
Yeah, that's why you can't leave anyone open.
And it's Irving with the ball for Albuquerque. A 12-point game. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
Shooting for Albuquerque.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
And Irving is one of the most gifted players we've ever seen. I mean, who still continues to play at a high level.
And stolen by Hamilton. And now the fast break. Nowitzki with the ball. Now Davis. And they recover it.
Well, you always want your defenders to stay within reach of the shooter.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The first free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on both. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Allen. Oh, he hits the deep 3.
3 points.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And that one is good.
And one of Pete's advantages, his build. It really allows him to finish through contact.
Beyond the arc. And it misses. And so Albuquerque takes the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. So long.
Don't tell me. Spill the tea, I'ma sip. Baby, don't even have you some rips. I'm all about my bread and my chips.